Is it RedTube or YouTube?
Nobody wants to see us on RedTube.
Speak for yourself, bro.
There's some fetish sites out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fat
Hey.
radio DJs. We have to be careful. I have a 14-year-old listening to me this morning.
So?
Hey, that's us. We're live. We have 2 watching.
Sweet. UMB?
Wait, is that UB?
Yep.
Oh, damn. Only one now, it says.
So B said, fuck this.
He's out.
I'm bored already.
Dodgers decline option on Andre Ethier. I'm gonna lead with that.
I wonder why.
Because it was $17 million. They paid $2.5 million to renegotiate.
No. What we need an update on is what the hell they're doing with Darvish.
Oh,
he's gone.
He's a free agent. He was gone.
Yeah. B. Want to hear my story on my brownie incident?
We'll talk about that on the radio.
Hey, turn up FX.
Ooh, effects.
It's almost all the way to the top.
Dawes effects?
Is it muted?
The ass drop had to stop for later.
Okay, guys, give me 30 seconds. All clear.
This is chaoticradio.com.
24.
I gotta go cause I got me a drop top, and if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is all right.
What is up, everybody? Good evening and welcome to this Sunday evening shenanigans called Kaotic Sports. Soon to be called 7 Degrees of Sports until we talk to our legal representation.
Yes.
But good evening and all, and welcome back. We were on a 1 week hiatus for us.
Hiatus.
Yeah, it was a hiatus. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I am the Jew, as always, joined by Captain Blackass.
People, hello.
Yes, and B.
Yo.
Hey, what's up? As we're getting started here, you're listening to us on the Kaotic Sports app or on KaoticSports.com. You can also watch us on YouTube Live. There are 3 of us now watching. Fucking A.
3?
Yeah. There's 3 of us.
love it.
I love you, whoever just joined in.
Third
Appreciate
person.
that. God bless you.
We'll buy you a beer
Yes. And
if you're over 21.
yeah. So welcome to Kaotic Sports, Sunday night shenanigans, as we like to call it here. We got a lot to talk about because we were off last week. What were you guys up to last week? What's going on? I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, I was sitting at home drinking my my miseries away.
Why is that?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's the daily miseries, huh? Yeah. The daily miseries.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Yeah, it's still early. You're on your first beer, so it's all good. So by the end of the show here, we'll be looking at the miseries together here.
Well, what did you do?
Well, I was going to ask B. Don't forget about B in the back. He's the brother in the back. So what's been going on in the last couple of weeks? Since we've heard from you. Oh damn!
Jesus Christ, we're falling behind.
That's about it.
Yeah, he's trying to upgrade, and I think Jose Altuve did update. And you were asking me about what's going on.
Yeah, what did you do?
If you were a fan of Kaotic Sports, if you followed Kaotic Sports at all over the last
Hi, Mom.
14 days, you will know that I myself, the Jew, did go to all 7 games of the World Series. That is 7 consecutive. God bless the situation, how it happened, everyone who was involved. Mm-hmm. And I'll name those people individually a little bit later on.
I want to thank my agent,
yes.
and I want to thank
I want to thank Harvey Weinstein for allowing this to happen because he didn't take his tickets and I got his tickets. So
I hate you,
Uncle Harvey. I appreciate it. And no, I did go to all 7 games. I try to post live from all 7, except for Game 7 for some reason because the air got pulled out of us so quickly in that game. But yeah, so for the last 2 weeks, I was
Darvish.
Yeah, Darvish. He was the Astros MVP. I hear. Yeah, they gave him
they gave him a ring.
They gave him a ring and a World Series check.
Yeah.
Yes, as they should. So I was very lucky enough to be able to do that. I was lucky enough to have my wife go when a friend of mine, Mr. Jack Flores, he texted me during the NLCS. He says, "I've got a chance to get tickets to all the World Series games," and he was just texting me to find out like what they're worth, you know,
Right.
Because I have a set of tickets with my company, and so I gave him the info and I said, I just texted, "I'm down."
Oh, I thought you said no.
No. I said, "I'm down."
Oh,
And then the wife,
what did she
the
say?
beautiful wife, said, "Go. You have to go."
No, I don't believe it.
I'll get her to call in. Trust me, and she will corroborate that story.
Did you get down on your knees right away? And
No, I should.
Oh,
I should
wait.
have. I should
Wait,
have.
did
But,
that?
but there were
Is that-
there were
Yeah,
people
you should have.
there were people around. So
yeah. Oh, so
yeah, yes, there
it's
were.
called Red Tube
Yeah,
Hey, when she does something like that, I don't care
Yeah.
people around. You handle your business.
right
yeah,
there.
There were 2-year-olds around.
Hey,
They
send
gonna
another-
learn one way or another.
Relax.
How'd they do that in the 1600s? It's
Yeah.
okay.
They put
It was all one
they
big
put the baby
room.
in the basket by the riverbed, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Come on.
absolutely.
Get with it, bro. Stacy, get this guy going, man. Jesus.
Ooh, sorry, Connie-chan. I make up to you later.
No, too bad. You lost it.
I did. You know, to be honest with you, the night that I did find out that there was a chance,
Yeah.
I believe Captain Blackass and your family were over my house watching game 5 of the NLCS.
Yes.
Yes, and that's when I got the text of saying, "Hey, that's a possibility." So I didn't find out till literally the day before game 1 that I had
we
a
were
chance.
eating salads.
We were
Eating very healthy.
Oh my God! Did you just admit that we had salad night? At
We
my
had a
house?
salad party.
We had salad party for the NLCS.
You know, I know you're gay.
How? Tell us. Tell us.
He knows. He's saying it right now.
What?
Go ahead. Say it right.
Because we had chopped salad, bro.
Hey, but don't forget to visit your local chop stop.
I don't even think they do that on Santa Monica Boulevard.
No,
There is no chopped salad served on Santa Monica Boulevard.
no.
So we suck right now.
Call me particular, but I like my salad. I like it where I can see where each ingredient is. So
Yeah.
when I go to my Cobb, that's my go-to salad.
The Cobb salad?
Yeah. So
'Cause it's
I
got-
want to know where the blue cheese is. I want to know where the bacon is. I want to know where the avocado is. Like I need to know.
You
exactly-
like Cobb salad because it's got huevo in it.
It's got blue cheese on blue cheese.
And huevos.
I love that stinky ass cheese. So we are Chaotic Sports. You can reach us. Call us if you'd like 909-360-8330. Tell us what you thought about the World Series. I'm going to give you my opinion, as you damn well know.
Are you?
Because I've got a very strong opinion on why the Houston Astros are the 2017 world champs, and not just because they played better, which they obviously did, but I think there are other reasons involved. So give us a call, 909-360-8330. You can always reach us on social media. Facebook is Chaotic Sports. Twitter is Chaotic Sports. Gmail is Chaotic Sports 1.
Yes.
Dot.
They're feeling kind of lonely, so send them a message.
Our social media is lonely right now.
They sent me an email and said, "Hey, bro,
Yeah,
you got to do something."
they sent you a friend request from Tinder. hey,
MySpace guy said, "Hey, you need
somebody-
some help?"
somebody you might know.
That is terrible, bro. Anyways,
Yeah. So we'd love to hear from you. You know what? Part of my experience in Houston was pretty awesome, in the fact that every game we sat next to some people to the left of us, the same group of people, give or take, a family member or two, the same people behind us, and some of the same people in front of us. So for all 3 games, you know what? I couldn't have asked for better fans than the Houston fans.
That's good to hear. You know, I just got finished seeing a Houston parade where they threw the hat up. You see that? Somebody lost their hat at the top, and all the Houston people just start throwing the hat back up so the guy can get his hat back.
That's fantastic.
It seems like that's the town you want to be in if you're losing.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think that from talking to the people, it seemed like they were perfectly fine losing that World Series. They were happy enough to be there. They really were. And I honestly was so happy the Yankees didn't make it. Apologize to anybody who might be listening.
No,
from the Yankees organization.
Bronx Bomber.
Screw
Yeah.
the Yankees. Screw Yankee fans.
Yeah.
We don't have no love for y'all.
Hey. Bronx Bomber might be calling in later, so we have to take it easy a little bit. So yeah,
Screw all Yankee
again,
fans under 65.
you could have went under 72 and you would have get there. But the Astros fans were great, and even the Astro fans that I talked to there that had gone to games 1 and 2 said the Dodger fans were great, and I didn't see a Dodger fan giving an Astro fan any business.
That's awesome.
None. I mean, yeah, every now and then one walked up. I sat in the pavilion the first game, and if an Astro fan happened to walk up the pavilion, they got booed. But that's it. Lightly, it wasn't like no one was throwing peanuts at them. There was nothing going on like that. It wasn't until Game 5 in Houston until somebody decided to become a knucklehead with me, and I wasn't going to have that. A, because I was losing a game that I should have won, and B, the fact that I had already been in these games. The third game, that was the third game in Houston. The people to the left of me would have had my back. The people behind me would have had my back, and the people in front of me would have had my back. But it was the guy that was down to the left of me who thought he was going to start talking trash to me. When it was 12:30 at night and the game was tied, and I said, "Don't you all have to go to work tomorrow?" And everybody laughed except for the one asshole who decided he wanted to talk some mad s to me.
What did you do then?
I didn't. I said, "Look, mother effer."
No, you didn't.
I swear to you.
Wait, did you say mother effer or did you say the full word?
He said the full word.
I don't think so. I think he said mother effer.
He said the full word. Come on now.
I said, "Excuse me, sir. That is unpolite. I'm gonna call an usher and get you escorted out of here."
Hey, listen.
Yes, sir.
Stranger Things. That kid's based off of you.
Does he have his teeth back?
He has them back, but he still tucks the same.
It's not the same. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, that's
now I know where that character comes from.
Wait, the round face? You couldn't tell?
Curly hair.
You knew I'd have that curly hair if I had any right now. See you guys. So yeah, so the fans were great. You know how we started off a show a few weeks back, maybe a month and a half back or so, and we talked about the food choices at Dodger Stadium.
Yes, how horrible they are.
How horrible they are.
Terrible.
And I talked to people since then and found some good food choices at Dodger Stadium. The barbecue place is fantastic.
But those were new.
It's newer in the last 2 years, but it was there. It's been
was there
there
when we talked about it?
There all year long.
We have 5 watching now.
I know we do. It's
Hey,
fantastic.
Fourth and fifth person.
Beer
for you.
A beer for you if you're over 21, over 17. Yeah. So yeah, but Houston.
What was
that? Was
what was that? Were you doing that in Houston?
That's why
I hope not.
That's why I made so many friends. So the fans were great, but the food was horrible. It was literally hot dog, or footlong hot dog, or chicken strips.
Terrible.
And then you go to the next stand, and it'll be hot dog, different kind of hot dog. And I was like, "Are you?" I'm not talking about like the specialty extreme loaded hot dogs they have at the stadium.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about a hot dog,
Right.
like literally a bun and a frank. That was it. And then it was chicken strips. And there was one time at one point we had there was one stand, I forgot how it was advertised as, but it was Irish nachos that didn't have any corned beef on them, right?
Wait.
I know.
Wait. Irish nachos with no. What was on that made Irish?
It was literally just a potato chip nacho.
Onions. Green onions.
You can look it up if you'd like, because I'm sure there's video of it. So yeah, so it was a potato chip nacho, and then it had tacos al pastor, and I think a funky foot-long hot dog. And it was just like, are you kidding me? Like, that was their specialty place. So I end up having what do you call it? I end up having
What?
Chick-fil-A the first night and some pasta
really?
and some pastor tacos.
No Chick-fil-A in the stadium, though.
No Chick-fil-A. What's that, B? What you got for us? What's that?
There's a caller on line 1 named Clayton.
Clayton? Is that my BFF? Clayton? Is this Clayton Kershaw Jr.?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness! I was just talking about you, as you probably heard. This is everyone. This is the my new best buddy. It's Clayton of Houston, Texas. The young gentleman I was sitting next to for 3 games, games 3, 4, and 5. What's up, buddy?
What's up? How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
How was that sitting next to the big Jew?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
He didn't know I was Jewish till now, bro.
Well, I had to break him in.
No, I heard you say it a couple times, and I was like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
But
You
now I can understand why.
Hey, they were good with me. They were good with me. So tell us.
What's the first time they saw a Jewish person? That's why.
In Houston, yeah, of course. But how do you go to the parade?
No, I actually couldn't go to the parade. My mom didn't let me.
Oh, Mom,
Courtney.
What?
Oh, you know her name.
Oh, I know moms.
First name basis, B.
Courtney and I. Whoa. Hey, Court. No parade? What, you didn't do your homework, Clayton?
No, I did do my homework because that's how I got to go to game. That's how I got
I
to go to the
know.
game.
You went to that horrible game 5. We could talk about that later. But yeah, what's going on? How can you go to parade? We were talking about who was going to go to the parade, you or I?
Yeah, I know. I was going to because my friend was going to go and he was going to be able to take me, but it didn't work out.
Oh man.
Mama said no.
Oh, Mama Bear.
That,
Oh,
That
Mama
is,
Bear. How was Pops doing? I didn't meet Pops till game 5, but he was a damn good man right there. So I got drunk on game 5, and I needed to because all that scoring. Because Pops is like, want another one? I'm like,
sure.
okay. No, you're the sure guy. You're the sure guy. I'm the okay guy.
Well, we felt bad for you because your other friend left you and sat down in better seats. So.
Oh, that's terrible.
I was much happier where I was.
You didn't tell us that.
Yeah, no,
We
trust
would
me.
have did the same thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's what we do all the time.
My buddy Jack got a call from a buddy of his that had seats on the lower levels, and we were sitting up top, and he goes, hey, what would you do if like a mutual friend of ours called you and told you they had seats downstairs? And I went, I wouldn't go. You just hey, if you only got one ticket,
You stay here with your bro.
You don't, no man left behind. He goes, oh, okay. And I could see like there was like a sense of disappointment in his eyes, and I was like, dude, did you get offered tickets down below? He goes, yeah. I'm like, go. He's like, seriously? Seriously? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go, but you can go. And I had Clayton and Mama Bear there. And
Yeah, you haven't only to us.
yeah, no,
You have us next
yeah.
year.
Yeah, you might be with us next year too.
Well, I'm not. I can't do it again, guys. I mean, maybe one game. Maybe I'll come in for one. Maybe I'll come stay at the hacienda. And maybe be able to rest up in between.
Yeah, put those fingers down. Don't be putting the bad juju on our people.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you guys don't want him there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and I was talking on the way in today, but about the food, and we got to find some better options next time we're
What's
there.
going on over there,
Because
Houston?
Papa's and Whataburger just wasn't it for me, So, but so what? So
That's our favorite.
Oh.
What yeah.
Papa's is cheap.
Take you to someplace better.
Papa's is cheap as all hell. $9.95 for all you can eat ribs on the weekends. Are you
What is
crazy?
it? Papas and what?
It's just Papa's. It's a Greek Papa's.
Oh, okay.
It's PAPPAS.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But Whataburger's good.
It's fast food.
No, it's not.
It's fast food, Court. And look, I love, but
Oh, now you're
Houstonians.
court.
Hamburger.
Now
She's
you're
court. Oh,
court.
she's court. Yeah, she's always been
Yeah.
court. But I think Houstonians are very proud of their food. But I don't know if they've had anything. I don't know if they've had anything else.
Moment of silence.
Yeah. The best thing I had at the stadium was the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Chick-fil-A.
The Chick-fil-A sandwich I had the night on game 3.
Oh.
So they had their parade already.
Okay.
Yeah, so no parade, but tell us how the city of Houston, like your friends at work, your friends at school, how have they reacted? Is it lifelong? I've been waiting for this all my life, or are most people?
Yeah, it is crazy. As of right now, we're still celebrating. Even out of school, people are still posting about crazy win on whatever night it was, Tuesday night, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, yeah,
But yeah, they're still going crazy about it.
yeah, and the
And
whole,
then the next, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. You're the caller. I got 2 hours to talk.
Yeah, we don't want to listen to him.
Even on Friday, I think in my advisory class, this is where we have an hour to do extra things. But there are like only 2 or 3 kids in that class,
Wow,
including me.
because they're all at the
a lot
parade.
of kids were out for the
There were over
parade.
2,000 high schoolers were out.
Wow, that's fantastic. And there just was one missing, huh?
That's the ditch day.
Wow.
That's a legit ditch day.
And does this have anything to do, Mama Bear, with a certain back ailment that Mama Bear got? Like you couldn't handle going out there with the junior there.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think my back ailment was from cheering on my Astros there at Game 5.
Oh, trust me, I mentioned that to everybody I could that I have a feeling that my back was going to go out after the whole trip was over. So, yeah, I was actually I was very careful picking up anything and doing anything the couple of days afterwards. So I'm gonna knock on wood right now. But so what's the feeling? You guys your team's pretty much intact, right, for next year. You're not missing any big pieces. The only thing you need is
not right now.
the only thing you need is a closer.
Wow.
It's true.
I think And Giles is coming to y'all, so you should be good.
No. We returned to sender on that one.
We'll take Verlander.
Yeah, Justin seemed to be really at home and staying when he was walking his dog with Kate Upton after Game 7 around town in Staples Center down there.
Yeah, they skipped out and got married on it.
They got married this week. Do you know that
Italy.
in Game 7?
Where?
Yeah, they got married in Italy.
Oh,
so he won the World Series on
and
Wednesday.
then they go to Italy.
Yeah, married on the weekend in Italy.
Was
Sucker.
Yeah, like good looking World Series champion, supermodel girlfriend. Oh no, I'm just gonna get married after the week I won a World Championship. Yeah. But in Game 7, guys, I was sitting next to. Right behind me to my right was Carlos Correa's new fiance.
Oh, okay.
And I kept on staring at her, thinking that is that Kate Upton?
Pervert.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm like, that girl's so beautiful. I'm like, is she Kate Upton? And then I see the highlights when I get home. Carlos Correa asks his girlfriend. I'm like, I wonder if it was, and it was. She was right behind me to the right. So.
Oh, he was at his house.
No, when he was at Game 7.
Yeah. Game 7 over here. During the game, I was sitting there. She was sitting right to my right hand. Right. So I could actually post a picture, but it'd be kind of creepy because it's mostly me, and you can tell it's her in the background. But yeah. So I do have one non baseball question. I guess it relates to baseball. But how did the loss of Deshaun Watson was that even? Do you think that for the Texans did that hurt? But did the Houston's win minimize that? I mean, like, because I haven't heard anything nationally besides a couple of blurbs out there.
Well, I'm not a Houston Texans fan. I'm more of a Dallas Cowboys fan, but
we're done with you, Clayton.
Hey, B. Clayton will take you down, B.
But I think it really affected them because Deshaun Watson and maybe 4 or 5 more players on their team were about the only good players that they had. So I think it really affected them.
Yeah, apparently they were still favored today, and I in one of my football pools I took Indianapolis because I'm like Tom Savage is horrible. So, but yeah, I was wondering how the loss. I mean, that's a huge loss. He was such a dynamic player and so fun to watch that I'm surprised. You know that I thought to be a lot more coverage on that one. So, and then I got one more question for you, Clayton.
Yes, sir.
Did you go fishing today?
Oh, yes, sir. I actually did. I did go fishing today.
Yeah. And what'd you catch today? Did you catch anything?
I got a couple.
Yeah. Did you throw them back, or is it dinner?
I threw it back. We don't really eat them out of our pond. We don't take them out. It's a catch and release only.
Catch and release only.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, I guess you're a true sportsman.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
No, what did you say?
I said you're a true sportsman. You know, just to catch and release. You know, to send them on back. So you know all this yes sir stuff to me it's throwing me off a little.
Yeah, please don't. This guy deserves zero
I can
respect.
tell you, I love this little guy, but the first 3 innings of Game 3, Clayton, we were not friends, were we?
No, sir.
You were telling a lot. He was talking a lot of trash to me. And he said, "You won't."
Little Clayton, we're not his friends either. Nobody that knows him.
Don't believe
I'm surprised anybody is.
Whoa. You see, that's the Clayton I got in the first 3 innings of Game 3. By about the 4th or 5th inning, he and I just, after I threatened to get my 14-year-old cousin to kick his butt, I was him and I became BFFs, I think, from that point.
Clayton, sorry this was our representation in Houston. We apologize, all of Houston.
I tried to eat Papa's out of all their ribs, but apparently it was impossible. Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, it was pretty awesome talking to you guys. I'm so happy you guys called in. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I have one more thing.
Sure.
What's the studio's address? That way I can send you an extra orange towel.
Oh, you know, we'll get it for you. But
unbelievable.
You know I got that orange towel. I got 2 of those puke orange towels.
I want one.
Yeah. I sold them on eBay for 35 cents. It's the best I can get.
I need a little wash rag for my dog.
Yeah. That would be a full. That would be a
cover up.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, is there anything else you guys want to say before we head out?
No, nothing else. I think we covered about all of it.
All right, guys. I do really appreciate you guys calling in. Hey, yeah, that was.
That's the cue.
Wait,
that's the cue.
No, do you guys have the Jose Altuve 5-hour energy commercial out there? Do you know what I'm talking about? Jose,
No.
there's the 5 hour energy shots. Jose Altuve did a commercial.
$5 NRE.
Yeah, yeah, 5 hour energy. Yeah, he did a commercial and he's speaking English in it, and it's really bad.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and that's one of our little cues there because we always said he says then upgrade. So you guys gotta check that out on YouTube right now. So I do appreciate you guys calling in. It was an absolute pleasure sitting next to you, meeting you guys, and hopefully, like I said, next year Disneyland out here, whatever you guys want to come out. I think the Astros are playing out here in LA next year, so we can make a whole weekend out of it, and I'd love to have you.
And again, Courtney and Little Clay, we apologize from California.
You're welcome.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
Jeremy.
All right, good
Bye,
night.
Mr. Jeremy.
Bye. Night.
Bye.
Good
Thank
night.
y'all.
You deserve no Mister in front of your name ever in life.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think that was fantastic. You know, my people from Houston called in. I made enough of an impact that I was there on Monday. You know, and next thing you know, I'm making friends.
They said we have never seen the biggest Jew ever.
Relax.
Yeah, that was
There was that guy that was from Parker Lewis Can't Lose. He was bigger than me.
that is a big guy.
That
Yeah.
one- yeah, that dude was an ER.
Kubiak.
Kubiak, yes. Kubiak was big.
Wow.
Remember, we saw Kubiak. Were you with me when we saw him at Coachella? The first Coachella I think we went to.
We saw Kubiak?
Yes, sir.
That was a Rage Against the Machine year.
Maybe it was the year. Maybe it was the year we didn't go together. But yeah, I saw Kubiak like face to face, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Wait, there was a year you guys did not go together?
I know.
A couple of them.
Wow.
He turned me
Were
down.
you guys mad at
He
each other?
He literally turned me down one year.
You guys were mad at
Hey,
each other.
Listen, I had my issues. I had to work it out on my own.
Yeah.
That it was called a girlfriend.
Yeah, that was the year with the Kings of Leon, Little Black Keys, Arcade Fire closed out Saturday night. Oh, it was Kanye Sunday night. It was fantastic.
I missed that year.
You done? You done talking about your little adventures with Bernard?
No.
We went to the Clipper game yesterday. You wanna
Oh,
talk
I
about
hate
that?
you.
Had a great time.
I
man.
hate all of
We
you.
went to
Hey.
Expo too.
We went to the Franchise Expo. We're gonna own a
was
7-Eleven
beautiful.
one day.
Yeah,
It's pretty awesome.
Why? Why am I here with you guys?
Well, because I mean, we went on a 7-Eleven because I shop there every day, so it's like owning a house. You know,
7-Eleven?
why pay rent if you can own it? So
and we do need a punching bag. So
yes.
How dare you, sir?
How do you speak? Do you speak Farsi well or Pakistani?
I could learn.
Okay, good, because you'll be your coworkers.
hey, Jeremy, we might have to.
Upgrade.
Roy.
Yeah, they're not great. So
I hate all of you.
We went after the expo. We did go to we went to the Clipper game, and they gave out a great hat. It was a fantastic hat.
Where's
It was a
my hat?
legit hat?
It was true.
Dude, I tried to get extras. They weren't giving them out.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they're a little stingy during that time when they
They
give
are
out.
very stingy, but I understand that hat was a legit hat.
Really?
That was a $30 hat.
Right. It was a new era. It was a snapback, but it was like a new era fitted quality. It was firm.
New
It
logo
was-
on it, or what was
Yeah,
the deal with
yeah,
it?
The new logo.
Mm.
Yeah. So
With the brim being the tribe symbol for Agua Caliente.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
our gambling losses pay for those hats.
So there you go.
I mean, I should say my gambling losses since I'm the only gambler in the room.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we went to Clipper game and they played horribly.
Oh, what? No, they've been doing good though.
Not anymore. They just lost their last two.
Well-
They lost 2 in a row. I think they're 5-4 now, or 6-3, 5. No, they were 5-2. It's 5-4 now. So
That team's meshing pretty good. So mid-season they should be able to
but they
pull
lost.
it together.
They
They're
lost.
5-4, but they're still in 5th place in all overall West.
Hold on.
And they
hold
look good, B. They look
B,
good.
B, what's the point guard's name who just got injured? Milos.
Milos Teledosius.
Milos, she's out. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was the last name again?
Teledosius.
Past the Teledosius on the left hand side.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, exactly. So we just lost 2 viewers on YouTube, guys. I don't know what. I
Thank
don't know what we
you
did.
for your bullshit as you know.
Bye, Clayton.
Yeah, my mama bear, my Clayton. I love that kid. It was so funny. He was talking so much trash in the beginning. You won't.
I bet you were scared.
I was like, hit a homer, hit a homer. He's like, he won't. I was like, man, it's a whole lot easier to say he won't than me predicting a home run. He's like, he won't.
I know you.
Yeah.
And you were sitting there very nervous.
In game 5, I was.
No, next to Clayton.
No. Oh,
Whoa,
ring my bell, ring my bell. Oh, so
Yes.
back to the World Series.
Oh yeah.
basically, my takeaway could all start in game 2 in the 4th inning. After the 4th inning, when Dave Roberts went to the books and said, "Oh yeah, Rich Hill's not so good our 3rd time through the order, and I don't want these guys to see him. We're gonna go to the bullpen." In the
little too early.
4th, he went pitched 4 innings. So 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. That's 5 innings you got to cover, and everyone has to be on. Most people were on. We had a 3-1 lead at that point, I believe. I think it was tied. Maybe it was even tied up at that point. We had our 2-run home run in the next inning, and then everything just fell apart. So he tried to bring in Kenley Jansen for a 6-out save in the 8th inning after Brandon Morrow gave up I think a double. So Kenley proceeds to give up a single, makes it 3-2. But we're still pretty confident because we got the best closer in baseball and 1-run lead going in the 9th. And then Marwin Stinkin Gonzalez hits a solo home run off of us.
Who is that guy?
He's a left fielder.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a left fielder. I don't think he had another hit in this. I mean, he probably had another hit in the series, but it wasn't. There was nothing significant about it.
I think he came back like 7th at game 7 and had a couple of singles but other than that, he capitalized.
Had his moment, did it, and F you, Marwin Gonzalez.
He should have gone and bought a lotto ticket at that point.
I mean, if your name's Marwin, don't you just cut off one of the legs and just go with the Marvin?
If your name is Marwin,
you should be.
You hate people,
right? Because Mom,
and you hate your mom and dad.
It's a V, not a W, Mom. It's a freaking V. I know Hispanic people because he is of the Gonzalez tribe.
Watch it.
He's Gonzalez. I know they do pronounce their W's as V's most of the time. Marvin, but it's Marvin, not Marvin.
It's Marwin.
Yes, I know, but it's Marvin.
Mijo. Marwin.
Ben aquí. Oli, 8 people watching?
Oh!
Oh my God, almost double digits.
I'm nervous.
I guess
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah, so, pulling Hill, going to the bullpen, let us, they tied up the game, and anybody who says, "Oh, it was a great game," I said, any game we lost was not a great game. In my mind. But we saw Brandon McCarthy. We were stuck with Josh Fields, who gave up home runs in the 9th, and then we're stuck with Brandon McCarthy in the 10th. And guess what? Neither one of those guys should have been on the roster, and they should have never pitched, and they didn't pitch again after that. And from that point on,
that was early in the series.
That was in game 2. That was game 2.
Yeah, let's go to game 7.
No, but we had a lead in game 2. That's my point.
That's fine.
So the whole point of the series was we used our bullpen relied on so much overly in game 2 that we were nervous from that point on. So game 3 was another nail biter. I'm sorry. Game 3 was a disaster. Yeah, was a Yu Darvish disaster number 1. Right?
First one.
So that game
because we didn't learn from there.
No, we're stubborn.
Let's move on.
So game 3 is the Yu Darvish disaster. Astros demolish us. Okay, fine. You got this.
Right.
Game 4, we come back, and Alex Wood pitches almost a no-hitter to I believe the 6th inning, gives up a solo home run, and he immediately gets yanked. So, mind you, after games 2 overuse of the bullpen, we had to use our bullpen a ton in game 3 as well, and they didn't just score the 5. It was like they kept on hitting our bullpen.
Yeah.
So we did well in game 4, thought we were back. In game 5, man, the celebration in Chavez Ravine started with Clayton Kershaw on the mound, a 4-0 lead. I was FaceTiming friends. We were talking about parades already.
You didn't FaceTime me.
I said. I FaceTime.
Oh, that's right. I said I wasn't your friend.
Yes, bro.
My bad.
Yes. We were and we were talking about the parade. And something happened along the way, and that's
what happened.
Our bullpen got racked again, again and again and again. But that, of course, was the night of the Texas state size
the crazy
strike zone. Yes,
that strike zone was the worst strike zone I've ever seen. I don't even watch baseball that often, but I always thought it was supposed to be a rectangle. That thing was so nuts.
Yeah, they do. The meme was perfect, but it looked like the state, instead of a rectangle, it was the state of Texas flag, because you didn't know if it was down and low was going to be okay, up and high was going to be okay. So yeah, and then that game was horrible. So that our bullpen was just way overused. We came back to game 6, and that's when Rich Hill, Rich Hill pitched great again, and guess what? He got pulled again. I think after 5 this time. And we're like, oh my God, again. I said, pinche pendejo, what is he doing, Robert? And everyone's like, but I've heard people say that was a perfect move because the next guy coming up hits lefties great. And I'm like, but still, like, what happened to the days of you didn't get taken out till you made a mistake?
Yeah.
Now you get taken out because the numbers say you might make a mistake, higher percentage wise than if than somebody else might.
Right.
He was pitching well both games. They still took him out before he got in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Pitcher's going to have to figure out how to get ready to come in the middle of an inning.
He needs to adjust.
He needs to adjust.
Adjust.
Yeah, adjust. He needs to just get in the game and win. Yeah, so he pulled it. But that day we were back. Maybe it was the energy of the crowd, because that was the loudest I've ever heard Dodger Stadium. Was Game 6, and the energy of the crowd. Kenley came in for a 6-out save.
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic. It was one of the best feelings I've had, knowing that we had a Game 7 at home, knowing that Darvish was going to be able to pitch at home, and that night air was so heavy there that the balls were dying in Game 6. You could see Houston getting frustrated in Game 6 because they were hitting balls that were were home runs the last 3 games, and they were just dying in that air.
All right, so now we're at Game 7, and who was the rotation set up this way, where Darvish is now the starting pitcher for the 7th?
Yeah, it was.
We couldn't change that.
The only thing we could have done was bring back
Hill.
Wood.
Wood.
Bring back Wood.
I thought Wood was going to come back. He's the one that pitched so dominantly.
He did.
And so how come that wasn't done?
Because it was. Darvish is a great pitcher. He is. The numbers say it.
The numbers say it. The numbers from his previous game in the World Series did not say that.
But that's only That's only a 1-game sample.
Doesn't matter.
Let's just say that the World Series was best of 14.
No,
Darvish wasn't going to pitch again. Okay, because we saw 2 out of 2, but only 1 game. It's hard to say that's who he was.
He had another pitcher to go to.
You saw him in my living room on the NLCS Game 5. That ball just has some scary movement to it that you just can't figure out as a hitter. And it starts in the zone, and it may end up completely out of it, or it may still end up in it. He had to pitch.
Was he in a playoff game before, prior to this?
Yes, he pitched. Texas made it a couple years in a row. So
to the World Series.
I'm not sure if he was on the team in the World Series. I don't think he was, but he was that year or the following year.
Okay, and then we put him in our Game 2.
No, Game 3. He played
Game 3,
3 and 7 for us.
Yeah, and Game 3 was a failure.
But in Houston, so
doesn't matter.
It matters a lot. Where you pitch matters a lot. Ask Clayton Kershaw looked great in Los Angeles and horrible in Houston.
Okay, but he looked super weak that day.
Yeah,
and then we come on in the first inning. We're in deep shit with him.
The first batter, which he gave a solid double. The next guy gets on an error. There's a really wide throw, and then he gets out of the inning. He gave up 2 runs, but he gets out of it. So it's like, was it him or was it the situation of the error? Because he got out of it after the error. So Bellinger's throwing error, but
which was a bad play altogether.
Bellinger looked shook.
Yeah,
Bellinger looked like a 17-year-old in a Tijuana talking to women who earn their money in a progressive kind of way.
You've been a TJ.
I'm very progressive. Yeah, so
he was a terrible pitcher for the game.
Yeah, no,
he shouldn't have been in.
No, in retrospect, absolutely not, because Kershaw pitched great, Wood pitched great at the end of the game too. They didn't have another. I don't think they had another hit. Like they didn't have another hit. I think
they didn't.
It was the rest of the game was like, but neither did we. After the 5th,
right?
It was horrible. The bats just looked horrible.
But if we would have had a different pitcher to start off with, we wouldn't have been 5 down.
Right before we go to break here in a little bit, I do want to say that B showed us something earlier that I thought was super classy. The Los Angeles Dodgers took out an ad in the Houston Chronicle. Just said congratulations. You got that up, B? Which is saying exactly what it said.
Give me a second.
Okay, but it was a full page ad in the Houston Chronicle congratulating it, and I do truly want to say,
ready?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I truly want to thank. I'm really happy that that the Yankees didn't make it. We said that before, but because I wanted Houston, or I wanted Cleveland, I want somebody who's never won it before. It's been 29 now; it'll be going on 30 years for us. But those teams haven't won ever or in longer periods of time.
That's okay.
So B, what does that article say?
The Los Angeles Dodgers congratulate the Houston Astros on winning the 2017 World Series championship.
Short, succinct, professional, And that was in the Houston Chronicle, right? Full page ad.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty good.
That's solid.
Hey, can
And it shows both managers hugging.
Yes, AJ Hinch. Just maybe Dave Roberts looking for AJ Hinch's playbook.
can Clay and Courtney send us that newspaper?
Ooh, that'd be a good idea. You got that cover there. I'd love to have that. Put that in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be pretty sweet. Maybe they are one of the 9 people watching on YouTube.
Oh, 9.
Yeah, 10. That's double digits. We have double digits.
Double
Ladies and
digits,
gentlemen,
people.
ladies and
Listen, that deserves
a drink. Ting. Yeah. So we're gonna be heading out here for about a 2-3 minute break here. B. What we're talking about?
About 5.
5 minutes. Okay. So do appreciate everyone listening. We'll be back. Chaotic Sports here in about 5 minutes or so. All right. We'll see y'all soon.
See you later.
You clear 5 minutes. Great segment, guys. Great.
It's raw. It's uncensored. It's live 24/7. It's chaoticradio.com.
That's right. You got us our second segment here. We are Chaotic Sports. We are here every Sunday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. As always, the three of us here are I am Jeremy G, the Jew. We've got Roger, Roy.
How dare you? Listen.
One of four named Hispanic.
On the radio, I'm incognito.
Oh, Mr. Cognito. Mr. Cognito, that is also known as Captain Blackass.
That's right.
And in the back, we got
Yo, B.
Yobi. We got Yobi. Yobi's in the
B.
back. He's B's twin brother. So, yeah, we are Chaotic Sports every Sunday night, 6 p.m. To 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
So, I hope you never sang in front of the folks in Houston.
Oh, say. Everyone sings Deep in the Heart of Texas.
No, like some rock song that you just went on a tangent on.
Wait, it's deep in the heart of Texas, not.
So, seventh inning. Okay,
Yeah.
and all the stadiums in Texas, it's 7 inning stretches, one rendition of the Take Me Out to the Ball Game, which I hate to say is typical for most stadiums. They only do one. And we do 2 in LA, just in case you're wondering. And then they go into Deep in the Heart of Texas. They do that at the Ranger games as well. So yeah, it goes real quick. I think they are definitely more into Deep in the Heart of Texas, which is a pretty bad song. Deep in the Heart of Texas.
Whoa.
Yeah, there is. That was a clap. Clap along, clap.
Very nice.
I can make your hands clap. So. Thank goodness the guy in the
But see,
back
that's
has
the only
got
reason.
rhythm.
Yeah, that's the only reason you're good when you're with B. But when you're by yourself, there's no.
I can make your hands clap.
I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna go there because I'm not.
Yeah.
That's what, maybe you should be sitting over here.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, Chaotic Sports every Sunday night. Give us a call, 909-360-8330. You can hit us up on Chaotic Sports on Facebook.
On El Face, as some Mexican people will call it.
Twitter. And of course on Gmail. So that would be at Chaotic Sports.
Yeah, and I still haven't received a Gmail.
.com. Gmail at Gmail. I don't know how that works. At .gmail, right? Chaotic Sports 1 at gmail.com.
Where have you been?
I don't know.
For the last
I tried to
20 years.
I tried to set up a Gmail account yesterday.
Was that hard for you?
It was impossible because apparently my work email, who does not say at gmail.com, actually goes through Gmail. So it recognized me as my work email. I'm like, no. I need another email address because like I said, my best friend Bernard and I we went to the convention yesterday. And it was
who?
It was just two and I.
Best friend.
It was B and I. And
did you guys call me?
It cost $20 to get in, and we only had 20 apiece. We didn't have 30 to cover 30 each to cover you.
Fuck you.
Whoa, Clayton! I apologize for that. He's a little short and a little sensitive. If you know what I'm talking about.
Move along. Move along.
So, B and I went to the
move along. I said.
Oh, I forgot. I don't even know where we're going. Move along.
Move along, bro.
Yeah. So awesome. So, Chaotic Sports. I was at the show yesterday. Gmail for the show.
Because you're still.
I didn't want to give them out my real email. By the way, did you get any emails? B? Any calls?
I haven't checked yet.
Yeah, I got 1 email, 1 call. It was fantastic. We're gonna own a Papa Beards because they emailed me.
Beard Papa, you mean?
Yeah. And they.
You're a moron.
I did go to San Diego Mall yesterday. And did see them.
How long was the line?
It wasn't long, but you could tell they were like out of stuff. Like the girl, I could hear the girl talking.
I'm telling you, dude, that makes sense to me too.
Yep. So
it makes all the sense to me.
What's it called?
Beard Papas.
No, what were you calling it?
Papa Beards. Same thing. Just one word in front of the other. I'm a little dyslexic. Stay there,
Hey, you guys, good luck on that.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, so again, Chaotic Sports every Sunday night, 909-360-8330. Talk to us about anything. We're going to be hitting at the foosball right now, but if you want to talk more about the Dodgers 2017 baseball season, what you liked, what you didn't like, anything you want to talk about, give us a shout, 909-360-8330. And then we're gonna move right into foosball.
Foosball.
There are some. How about them Rams?
Rams.
How
Looking
about
great.
them Eagles?
Looking great.
How about them Patriots?
What?
How about them Steelers?
Steelers.
And how about them Cowboys? Woo, little doggy.
Yep.
That is, if you ask me, the class of football as of what day is today? Today, the day is we got November something or other. November 5th. I've been traveling a little bit, so November 5th. That's what I'll say is the class of the NFL. Do I have any naysayers in the room? Any naysayers in the room? Do I hear any? Hell no, hell no.
Hell no.
Or do I hear an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Oh.
Do you think I'm missing somebody? You know, I didn't put the Chiefs on there on purpose because Chiefs have lost some games recently.
They lost to the Raiders.
Raiders, eh?
What's wrong with that?
All of East LA's
RN4L, baby.
all of East LA still going crazy over that win.
Yeah,
They just scored too.
yeah, crying tears on Wednesday night when the Dodgers lost.
You better watch it when you go home tonight, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The Molotov,
I'm gonna get out of the car.
Molotov cocktail at my house. I'm a Raider hater, eh? Ooh.
Oh, here you go.
Hey, it was my choice. Can I go for the mean Raiders or the cool Rams? They had both of the young bloods when I was growing up. And then Eric Dickerson.
True.
Eric Dickerson, man, that's fantastic. So, and then
Who else?
yeah, no, those are the teams I think are the best. They're all except for the Cowboys who've snuck out some wins here. And I guess Cowboys are on that list if Zeke plays. If Zeke doesn't play, then it's all off the table.
He's playing.
Right, but as of right now, this week the judges, like literally in the same day, one said you can't play, and then another one came back and
Look,
said, put the stay on that. And
Daddy
said,
Jones is always going to allow him to play.
Oh, the money of these guys.
He walks in there with about 10 lawyers, about 10 briefcases full of.
How many of them have veneers?
They don't care.
All of them.
Yes, all 10 have veneers, don't they? Little tuck here, yeah, and a little nip there. Yeah.
That's where I want to work.
What
For Jerry Jones, you get in trouble, he bails you out.
You just want to smile like
son.
This?
I'll take care of it.
You just want that perma-green right there, like yes, sir, no problem, sir. You betcha, go tie. Well, no, wait, no, he's a Arkansas Razorback, Suey. He's Suey. And how about them Cowboys? Think about it. We have known him for so long that when he bought the team, they won Super Bowls. Before he really got involved in the situation there, they were a good, great team.
How long has he been president of the Owners Association?
Oh, that's a good question. You should look that up.
Oh, you don't know that one. B, can you help us on this one?
Yeah. Answer your own damn questions. Did you get scolded for something like that last time?
No. Ask a question. I want answers.
You got a computer in front
He
of you.
bought the Cowboys on February 25th, 1989.
So that's when he bought him. His question was, how long has he been the president of the owners
association?
I don't know if there's an actual association.
I think it is.
Yeah. So he is the lead. Him and Robert Kraft are definitely the two lead dogs. And
which one's Robert Kraft?
Thanks for watching Sports Center. The ESPN called.
Titans. The Titans one.
The ESPN said, "You've never checked our channel, sir." We have 0 hits on our page. He's never even gone by. Other than even press channel up once by us. No. Yeah.
No.
So he'd be the Patriots.
Oh, Patriots.
The Patriots at Robert Kraft.
Patriots.
And then the third one I always heard was the Houston Texans owner.
Wait, so it's all three that are in trouble right now with the as Anna would call him Kaepernick.
The pumpernickel, yes. Bob McNair. And when I was in Houston, he said something really interesting, which I thought was kind of funny. They asked him about the protests, the kneeling and everything like that, which we've heard a lot fewer things about that. But McNair said, you can't talk about it in regards to, he goes, you can't let the inmates run the asylum.
Oh, shit.
And I looked at my friend and I said, son of a bitch, that's why they protest, you idiot. Because if you think of them as inmates and you own them and you control them and everything, that's why.
That's a brave
Damn
man
you
right
white
there.
people.
That's a brave man right there.
I was like, you can't. That's exactly why they're taking a knee. That's exactly why they're doing all that protesting. It's because you still think of them as inmates.
Yeah,
now,
but that's the same way you think, though.
Well, absolutely.
So you agreed with him.
I'm a talk show host. I have to appear to be liberal in order to get viewers. So, or it's the other way around.
You just said that right now.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I did. So I'm sorry. My bad. I know I'm not going to ask B if he's seen the movie because I guarantee it's a Netflixer. And I had never seen it, and I'd seen some people post about it, and I think it gets a little confused because of 13 Reasons Why. But there's a documentary on Netflix you can watch
13,
called 13.
Yeah,
it's absolutely eye opening and it's amazingly done. It's professionally done, and it just explains how. I mean, I'm talking from the viewpoint of the white guy in the room. It explains how people of color have been mistreated since day one of slavery ending. I mean, before you could, it's obvious with the slavery. You know, you're a slave. Yeah, you're being mistreated. But once they were given their once black people were given their freedom, people of color from that day forward have been just victimized way beyond a doubt on higher levels. So it's a great documentary. Check it out.
They killed Hannah.
Yes, I think that's how the circle of the 13.
That's a 7 degrees right there.
The Netflix 13 connection, good one there. I think I might be the only one that understood that, and I never finished watching 13 Reasons
You don't
Why.
know 13 Reasons?
I know. I saw part of it.
You see?
It was really good, but I could never get myself to finish it. I don't know why.
What, Mexicans and blacks can't watch 13 Reasons? What?
You're the one who told me about a pendejo.
Oh, that's right.
Pendejo. That means good friend in Spanish. Okay, there, Clayton. Yeah, good friend. Pendejo. Mi muy bueno
Please
pendejo.
Little Clayton, don't listen to this guy. Please.
Yeah,
I'll be in trouble.
Yeah. So, we're going back. We're getting a little off topic here, but the NFL. I got the Rams looking awesome today against the Giants, which doesn't take a lot. The Eagles look great today. Patriots, Steelers, Cowboys.
Who the Patriots play?
I think they were off this week. Yeah,
off.
they had a bye. They are bye this week.
They had a bye.
And the Steelers too.
Hey, who's the team that got killed?
Kilkenny?
Giants. Giants got killed, right?
Yeah, by the Rams. I mean, it was 51-17.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
That's
The Rams have more points already this season than they did all of last season.
You kidding me?
No. I think they scored 30 once last year.
So
they scored 51 today.
What happened last year then? Was it it can't be
Coaching.
Was it coaching?
Coaching.
That bad be? To the point where they could not win once. Did they win one game?
No, they won 4 games.
They won 4 games, and it was against other cheap teams.
No, I think in the beginning they actually looked pretty decent, but in the end it was definitely it looked horrible, and the stadium was empty, as it pretty much still is. And that's something we were talking about earlier too, was about the fact that they're playing at home next week against Houston. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to go see them because hey shit, they're doing really well. Guys, we were at a game last year. I didn't want to go back to that stadium.
Yeah, and I'm good without it.
I mean, let's just watch it on TV. I mean, go to a sports bar down the street and watch it almost. You can tailgate with them, then go down the street and watch something. But I don't want to go in the Coliseum. That place is horrible. So, but the Rams, the Eagles look fantastic on both sides of the ball. Now they got Jay Ajayi.
I'm sorry, what?
They got Jay Ajayi.
Asahi?
No. Jay Sapporo. No, Jay Ajayi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
They got traded from the Miami Dolphins to the Eagles this week, and he's a pretty studly running back. And the Patriots are still there. Steelers had their couple game little collapse, but they've been playing absolutely great since. And of course the Cowboys with Zeke, of course, I think in the class of the NFL. I want to know what team that we didn't talk about. What team you think will be the surprise team of the second half? There's always a team that comes out, goes on a run. There's going to be a team now that's 6-2 that ends up 8-8. You know that,
right?
That's Carolina.
So you think Carolina's going to be the team's going to make a run right now?
I think Carolina's going to be the team's going to be 8-8.
Oh,
they're 6-3 right now.
They're 6-3. 6-3 right now. They've won games and they haven't looked Carolina-ish when they've won them.
No, that's why.
So.
And I'm getting that the Saints are on a 6-game winning streak.
Dun-dun-dun. Oh, you got your update on your phone, huh, buddy?
I get updates,
yeah, all right. Yeah, he's up. I'm the upgate king.
So are they or not?
Yes, Saints are 6. They're look really good. I think the Saints. It's almost like as if it was when the Saints won the Super Bowl that one year. Like everything just lined up perfectly for the Saints. They've played the right teams at the right time. People have gotten hurt before they played them, and they've won those close games and gotten the turnovers when they've needed to. So
I got another little surprise.
So yeah, what's our other surprise team?
I got another little Saints team.
Ooh, Saints, bro.
Little Saints team.
Wait, is that you're talking about Darren Sproles when he was on the Saints?
Yes.
Or Drew Brees because he's kind of a small guy too.
No, these are actually little guys.
What do you,
Little League.
What are you
Little
talking-
League. Little League football.
Do they call it Little
Okay,
League?
dude, that's a really, really bad transition.
Yeah.
Just hold up on that.
What?
Yeah, no,
So here, let me help you out on this.
What's he gonna give us?
Here's how you do this. When you want to move on to another subject, you wait till that subject's finished being talked about. Then you say, "But wait, I have something I want to add."
This was actually pre-rehearsed in the car on the way over here.
I know. Oh, this
Yeah.
was.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It was going. It was going along.
I mean, it was
perfectly
going
for us.
good until you interrupted us.
Oh my God.
Damn, the kung fu captain over there. He's like, oh, karate chop, no, to your segment.
Yes,
Soup
bruv.
Nazi over there.
Yes, bruv. Yeah, you know have your transition.
Yes, bruv.
Yeah. So as I was saying, big surprises, huh? Little Saints, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
Little Saints.
And where do those Little Saints play at?
Hey, listen, we got Little Saints out in Norwalk, Santa Fe Springs.
All right.
Yes, bruv.
They
Wait,
are.
aren't they required to all be Little Raiders in Norwalk?
Are there Little Raiders?
There have to be Little Raiders. Oh my God, they probably pay extra to be on the Raiders.
Can you guys text me? Let me know if there are Little Raiders
Call
out there.
Can we get a Little Raider to call in?
Little Raiders, call in.
I want to talk to only the skill position guys. So I want to talk to a quarterback, a running back, or a wide receiver only. Don't call me if you're the offensive lineman.
Hey, they're going 8-0
Yes,
league
bro.
champs.
Yeah, my
right.
phone's ringing. Should I pick it up in the middle of the show?
No,
Somebody called me from that same number earlier. I think it's trying to sell me a franchise. So
I don't know if it's that.
Yeah, I should have never given them my real phone number or my real email. I'll call you. So little Saints.
Little Saints
Oh,
out
the
of
Saints.
Norwalk, Santa Fe Springs.
Oh, the
8-0.
Saints. Okay, what's their record?
8-0, bro.
Get out of here.
They're beating.
Go little puppet.
They're,
Little puppet plays quarterback, right?
they're beating people up over there.
Yeah, they're doing like the Narbonne.
I don't go watch them because it's a little too violent for me.
Yeah, anything to do with
I stay away from
yeah,
it.
yeah, anything to do with sports is too violent for you.
Yeah.
Even women's table tennis. It scares. The ball comes so fast when they're professionals.
I don't know what to do, bro.
Have you seen the wicked spin? All right, so back to football.
Yeah.
Surprising teams. I got a little list. You guys mentioned one of them. I get the Vikings. They're 6-2. They were the team that fell apart last year in the second half, so you never know. It never count. But they have Case Keenum, the Rams starter from last year, on their team, starting quarterback and still winning games every week. The New Orleans Saints, obviously 6-2 also. Buffalo, they lost this week on Thursday night, but they've been playing really surprisingly well.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the mix. They seem to have traded everybody that everyone heard of before the season started, so everyone thought they were giving up. But they're there. And the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Who would have thunk? The Jacksonville Jaguars, if you can look it up, B, I don't know how if the overall defense, but the Jaguars defense is one of the best defenses in all of football. And I believe their defensive coach that was there, he's gone on and got a head coaching job. I believe it's the head coach in Atlanta. So he's just been, man, their defense is so good. They're 5-3, looking solid. They got a decent running game. Even Blake Bortles has looked like he's playing pretty well. So that's what we think is who's decent this year. Tell us who you think. 909-360-8330. Chaotic Sports. We are 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
What time?
6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Suffering succotash.
Yes, bruv.
That's right, bruv. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're Chaotic Sports. Chaotic Sports on Facebook. Chaotic Sports on Twitter. Tweedly. And chaoticsports1@gmail.com. Again, so football.
There's a guy named R. Valdez in the chat saying, "Go Saints." Thank you, R. Valdez, for watching us.
Very nice.
Hey, no, he
And
says,
he said, "No,
Yeah.
Norwalk Santa Fe Springs is 9-0."
ooh, 9-0, retraction.
9-0.
We need a retraction.
I got the wrong info.
Yeah, man.
Thank
you got
you.
last week's Gay Raiders.
Yeah.
Wait, Little Saints. And he says go Saints and Little Saints. So he's a
That's awesome.
Must be Drew Brees' is Sancho in the West Coast. Yeah, so thank you, Mr. Oh, wait, is that talk about those Redskins, eh? Somebody who's Rosie. Rosie, thanks for listening.
Yes.
The Redskins did beat the Hawks today. Go Hawks. One of the most annoying things ever
Hawks,
is how Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson both say, go Hawks.
Oh.
Every time they talk, hey, yeah, go Hawks.
Where are they from?
They are both from the Pacific Northwest. I can only assume that Where is Russell Wilson from? Answer that question. Because he did go to school at North Carolina. But I believe he transferred North Carolina State. He did transfer to there, I believe. So he's probably from someplace else. So the Redskins did beat up on the Seahawks. Seahawks came back with a late touchdown, and then the Redskins came back and went, we can do that too. Yeah, no problem. So I think they won 17-14 today.
All right.
Looking pretty decent. The NFC East is stacked because the Giants can't win, so everybody else is doing really well. So between the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Redskins, it'll be interesting for the rest of the season.
Okay.
Russell Carrington Wilson.
Ooh, what's his middle name?
Carrington.
like Carrington Steel? Like,
Yes,
Listen,
like that.
a lot of
Carrington.
people don't respect him already, but
Russell
Yeah, I know.
Carrington Wilson.
he looks
Born
like
in
a Carrington.
Ohio, grew up in Virginia.
so why does he talk like that?
I don't know, bro.
Go Hawks.
Hey, B
I know.
with the bruff.
I know that was almost identical. And
Wow.
That was not our little soundboard.
No, it wasn't.
there,
It was
that
B.
That was actual B.
Yes, bruv.
You see what I'm talking about? You guys. What's the name of your record company?
Records.
Yeah.
Island. Yes, bruv. Island the Records.
What label?
Island the Records.
Island.
It's fantastic.
Yes, bruv.
That's me going, Island? Are you serious? Oh.
B, come on, we got to get this guy in here.
Yeah, we need him in studio.
His name is Roadman Shack.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't know if we can handle that.
Roadman.
I might be doing that one on remote that day.
Do you want to see some of his freestyle?
Please.
No, bro.
Yes,
No.
bruv. Here we go.
Okay. Check, baby, 1, 2.
Like,
You got
the
buzz.
cameraman and that.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
up yourself, cuz, yeah? Take man, hold up. You got that?
He's got that.
Yeah. Say nothing.
You ready for this, yeah?
Yeah, man's been ready, but
But man like Shaq, fire the booth, yeah?
all right. You don't even laugh on that.
Oh, my
Hold on, let me
goodness.
take the Zubi out of my ear and that.
I hope you're watching on YouTube. We're dying in here.
The Zubi.
BBC, bro.
Woo!
Was that BBC?
BBC.
British born Christian and that.
No, don't do the BBC.
Let me find something better.
Yeah, no. You can't find anything better, B. That was perfect.
That
I do
was
appreciate
fantastic.
That. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is a very strong will.
Oh, here we
Okay.
go.
Boom.
Boom.
Big Shack.
Big
Old
Shack.
tight a snake. Scoop no. Rat no. Usna. Old tight the girl them as well. Boom. 2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. See your
Smoking
girl in
trees.
the park. That girl was a uckers.
Is he the one
When
setting
ting
fires
quack,
over here?
quack, quack, quack.
That girl's an
You man was
office.
ducking. Old tight a snake.
Oh my God, this
He's
guy's
got a
signed.
pumpy.
This man is
Old tight man.
signed.
It's Slim.
1.7
frisbee.
million views on this
Well,
video.
because we're
Living
looking at
that
it
cool
because of the
flex.
same reason we're looking at because he's
Rice
an absolute
Krispies.
fool.
Old
But
tight
then
girl
again,
Whitney.
I will talk.
Islin
Other
Records, bro.
Here, put it down, B. I don't know if recently. I don't know if I'm.
Oh my
I'm sure
God.
you know, but I recently a similar situation where I am only watching for the like car wreck situation of it was. I saw before I knew any of his music. Have you ever seen Post Malone?
Who?
Yeah, he's a tatted white
Post
dude.
Malone. He looks like a home. Look him up right now.
Uh-huh.
Homeless, 20-something, wannabe gangster / stoners. It's like he doesn't have one specific style to him, and that's how his music is well. But like he was, I saw something on Vice about it. He was literally living in his friend's closet. But the day before, he released a YouTube video that got picked up by a few other rappers that posted it and said, check it out. And something fresh. And the next day, he had when he woke up, he had over 1 million views on it overnight.
What's wrong with people?
And it's, congratulations. You got no motive. Anything that rhymes with Asian, he says it, and it's actually a good sounding song. You would never expect to see the person whose voice you can't imagine that's the voice. You know, when you hear when you see him, he looks like he could be one of those guys that's like chubby sometimes, but not chubby others. But he's probably skinny Jack Blackish. You know, you're like he's a skinny fat guy. You know,
He's got
that round,
he's got that fat face.
very round fat face.
Yeah.
There
it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Congratulations.
This is horrible.
It's not bad.
No, it's horrible.
No, it's
No.
I mean, it's no better than the what's the Dallas Cowboys offensive line called there, V?
I gotta find that again.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Altered Beast or something, whatever they were.
Horrible.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
This is no good.
He has a song called White Iverson.
Yes, that was the song. That was the song I was just referring to.
White what?
White Iverson. Like he literally he was 22 years old living in his friend's closet. And he puts out this video, and the next thing you know, the dude's like rich and hanging out with everybody now. It's kind of funky.
We're going to shit.
Because he plays a guitar. He literally started playing guitar on Guitar Hero.
And he learned guitar on Guitar Hero.
No. He was shredding on Guitar Hero, so he decided I might as well pick up a regular guitar as well.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I wasn't very good at Guitar Hero, and turns out I'm not very good at guitar either.
You're not good at a lot of things.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm really good at. Pressing that mute button on mic 2, mute. Yeah. So
how dare you?
Yeah. Yeah. As in one of our YouTube people, OG says Post Malone looks like Captain Blackass with dreads. It's more like Captain Blackass with a Jufro, but yeah, it's not even a Jufro. It's pretty bad though. So yeah, you're gonna have to look that up. So.
It was so bad I disconnected.
Yeah, he said, congratulations. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Yeah. Anybody need a cricket update? Oh, shawty.
Listen, I got a group of people that want to know about cricket.
Remember here at Kaotic Sports,
yes,
we are 100% sucker free, 100% soccer free. That's right, because we will not be talking about soccer, not at all. Not even a chance. Not even the fact that I was that people I was at Chili's with the family earlier, and they didn't have football on TV. They had football on TV. Are you kidding me?
Quiet. We said zero.
Zero. That's not talking about.
Wait,
I don't
you
know.
were at Chili's?
I was at Chili's.
You and the family were at Chili's.
2 for $22.
Because you don't take them to better restaurants around here.
I take them to great restaurants.
Chili's.
That's where we wanted to go.
What did you get?
You know what? The daughter said she wanted broccoli. And when your 2.5-year-old says she wants broccoli.
So take her to a good restaurant and get good broccoli.
Really good. What's a good restaurant to the captain? Come on, captain. Tell me what the really good restaurant is to you.
Applebee's, bruv.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, bruv.
Hey, Applebee's? Good stuff, man.
Get out of here.
$1 margaritas.
Oh, okay. Now I know why I like Applebee's.
You missed it, bro.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
You're too busy being at a Dodger game.
You're damn right. All 7, fool. Hey, West Coast till
I don't like you.
Yeah, I didn't cry. I know I promised everyone I was going to cry.
I think you did.
I can tell you right now that Junior and I were sitting next to each other in Game 6, and as we were closing out the game, we literally were both welling up. We both, you could see that there was a tear, but they never fell. They just didn't fall. So we were like, this is going to happen.
We're
coming back to Game 7. Oh, absolutely, we hugged. Hugged quite a bit. Not inappropriately at all.
I don't know about that.
No, we hugged.
Listen.
There was no reach.
Was it a 1-second hug or a multiple second?
6-7 seconds, bro.
That is the gayest thing I've ever heard.
No.
Yeah, no, yes.
No, we had salad night at my house for Game 5 of the NLCS.
No. See, that took it already. Right, we were kind of gay when we had salad night.
So is salad night standing on top podium with his fist in the air going, fight the powers? I mean,
you and Junior hugging at a Game 7.
No, we were hugging at Game 6.
Oh, Game 6, not even when we were losing.
No, I was the winning. It was like
it was the winning game.
It was winning hugs.
So that makes it better.
Yeah, it was like, hey, you can stick your finger up my butt, and I wouldn't even mind because we're going.
Little Clay's listening.
No, he's went to bed.
He's gone. Okay,
yeah, he's got.
It's 2 hours. Yeah, that's true.
It's 2 hours. They are 2 hours ahead, and we did have daylight saving time.
He's gonna watch it on the.
Why isn't it savings time?
Listen, Bean.
I'm just worried, but okay.
No,
I think it should be savings. I don't have a problem when people say daylight savings because it sounds like it should be daylight savings time.
This is a sports show.
Really?
Move on.
When did we start that?
Move on.
Wait.
Asperger's.
Okay, go ahead and take over.
Asperger's.
Go ahead. If it's a sports show, go ahead and take over.
I don't want to.
Yeah, why?
I don't feel like it.
Because TV's never been put to ESPN
because it's Sunday night. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, it's Sunday night. R.I.P. to those people.
Plus, we got to hurry up and get to watching Shameless tonight.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. It's Shameless season 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
Coming back tonight. It's actually on the East Coast feed start at
I'm hoping Fiona gets naked tonight.
As we do in every episode of Shameless.
Yes, because she's fantastic.
As we go along.
She's Jewish.
No. Is she? Emmy Rossum?
Look at.
I have to find that out.
Yeah, if we look into it, I think she's
so,
Jewish.
Yeah.
I think that whole cast is Jewish.
No, there's not a chance.
The whole cast.
There's no chance.
Including little Liam, the little black kid.
Wait, I wasn't even thinking about. I was thinking about who's the redhead. There's no way. There's no way.
They're all Jewish.
There's no way Ian Gallagher
he's
is
Jewish.
Yeah,
he's Jewish.
Hold on. Can somebody tell me if there ever been a redheaded Jew?
What?
Has there ever been a redheaded Jew? Think about it.
Isn't Turner a redheaded Jew?
Negatory.
He's not. He's Irish.
It's Jolly O. Turner. Yeah.
B, have you ever met a redheaded Jew?
No, not yet.
So
can we announce it when we do?
Yeah, if you're a redheaded Jew, please hit us up right now. Call us at 909.
We want to speak to you.
360-8330. And we have a lot of questions for you.
A lot.
Yeah. Or you can hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or chaoticsports1@gmail.com.
I'm not going there.
Yeah, so we are about to head to a break number 2 of 3.
You're gonna go poop?
Yeah, we are. I gotta go pie. So now that you brought it up, and I have ADD and Tourette's. You said potty, and that made me think that. Trying to do my daughter. She's almost 2.5 months. I'm trying to convince her.
I'm sorry, 2.5 months?
2.5. I'm 2.5 years. I'm trying to convince her that only big girls don't use diapers anymore. We're trying to diaper train her.
Why are you sexist?
So big boys too. She's just for her. It's girls. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I told her last night, and then this morning she's like, I need diaper. And I'm like, no.
How?
You want panties or you want diaper? Panties. Oh, okay, good. So now you have to tell mommy and daddy. So mommy and daddy were real good the first time of reminding her that she needed to try to go, and she went. And she, oh, awesome, good job, high fives. You know everything you do for the potty training successes.
All right.
And we put the panties back on, and
is that what they're called? Panties?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they are. They're actually called underwear or panties, whatever you want to do. They are little girls' panties. So and the wife and I are making some juices, trying to do the healthy thing tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For this
How did that go?
For this week, it went great.
Okay.
Except that I gotta go potty. Absolutely, Dad is here. Oh, there's a whole mess. Yeah. She didn't have to go potty. She went potty on the floor in the kitchen, and that's where you're gonna sit tonight when we eat later on.
How dare you?
Yes, and we were so semi-proud. Like, what are you gonna do? I got a dog that pees and poops in the house, and now I got a 2.5.
You can't do nothing about it. If Sancho comes in and just does business,
that sounded bad, dude. Sancho is my dog. Okay. I literally have a dog named Sancho.
I thought I might have said Astro on accident.
Yeah, no. Sancho was I have one female and I had 2 males. So the second male that came into the mix.
What's going on in this house?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, so his name was Sancho. So
unbelievable
indeed.
Jewish people living the polyamorous lifestyle.
My dogs are polyamorous, or at least they used to be. So, wanted to see everybody here in about 5 more minutes. We're coming back for more. About 30 minutes more, we'll be talking about the NBA, cricket.
And those 9-0 Saints from Norwalk.
Cricket Wireless.
Wireless. Hey, whoa.
Hey,
they ain't paying us no money.
You got to get that throwaway phone. Speaking of getting money, we're looking for sponsors out there.
Sponsors, people.
Sponsor us. It's not that hard, and it's pretty cheap. We'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, every minute
I'll
we'll
say your name, Cricket Wireless, Cricket Wireless, Cricket Wireless, Cricket Wireless, Cricket Wireless 12 times.
Hey, bro, stop. They're not...
They
haven't even started, man. We don't want to be part of cricket.
Do people actually still use those?
They use cricket.
Oh man, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like Boost.
Boost. Is that the 7-Eleven? Is that the 7-Eleven cell phone?
No, Boost is at off the. What was that radio talkie?
All right, y'all. We'll see you in 5.
See you later.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Gentlemen, let's get ready.
A reminder, your mics are still live in there. Your mics are still live for YouTube in there.
When the normal BS just won't do. Chaoticradio.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jig, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. What is up, everyone? This is the Jack Jams portion of our show. I hope you're watching on YouTube Live because you saw me freak out when I heard the Jock Jams theme there. So, again, Chaotic Sports, final segment number 3.
Is that what it is? Segment 3?
Segment 3.
I didn't know we were broken up like that.
Yes, we are. That's the 2 breaks in between. Third.
Hey, we're professional.
It's in third.
We're professional.
So I am out of breath because I just did some dancing. I apologize.
And you didn't close the door, bro.
You don't have to. It was mentioned to us the last show that not necessary. Let's just going to distract you, sir. I apologize for listening.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, sir.
So it's Chaotic Sports every Sunday night, 6. As long as we don't
every Sunday night except last Sunday,
except for 2 of the last 4. So
Dick.
we're Dodger dependent. We know that. So every Sunday night,
and we didn't get to do the our Halloween costume because we were somewhere else.
We did not.
Can you tell those listeners what we were going to be?
We were going to be Manny, Mo, and Jack.
Whatever. Go on.
What were we going to be? Was it Pop?
We're going to be
crispy. Was it Pop Crackle? Pop? I can't even think of the Rice Krispie guys' names right now.
What?
Snap, Crackle, Pop.
Yeah, Snap, Crackle. Thanks, B. Appreciate that.
Wow, you're terrible. You're terrible.
Wait, who else? Who were we supposed to be?
We were going to be Red Foo.
And?
What's the other guy's name?
I don't know. Red Foo's brother. Red Foo's
LMFAO.
The other guy in LMFAO.
Yeah,
like
the other guy.
We're going to find some Zubas and get a big old afro wig. It'll be great.
You were going to be LM and I was going to be FAO.
There we go.
There we go. Yes, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I couldn't grow up my Jew fro in that short time anyway. So I would if I had a full head of hair.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes,
Does it grow?
Yes.
He looks like Curly from the Three Stooges.
I would.
You have a fro growing somewhere, but it's not on the top of your head.
That might be true. I would like to decline.
Oh, the kids are at bed already, so we can talk about
no, they're not.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans are happening tonight because it is daylight saving time.
Yes.
Yes.
Do we lose, gain? I never understand
We
this.
get an extra hour today.
But does it feel like that?
It feels like, man.
So it's 9, but really 10.
Well, no, it's 7:30, but it feels like it's 8:30.
So you're past your bedtime about 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who goes to sleep first, your daughter or you?
I don't know. I'm asleep by the time she falls asleep. I think we do go lie down at the same time.
Well, this is horrible.
Yeah, and then
this is why kids are online all the time.
Well, they have to be.
Well, yeah, because parents go to sleep.
Parents are tired.
Yeah,
I'm tired, man. Getting old is tiring. Shit. We had to run around. We had to run after Candy the last couple nights, man. Went to the mall, and today we went. And I'm like, how are we supposed to keep running after this child? She just keeps running wherever the hell she wants to go.
It's called
leash. I'm gonna actually take out the leash.
Yeah. You see, you look down on Mexican people when we did it.
I look down on everybody, and that's mostly a white trash thing.
It was white trash.
It is very much a white trash
we
thing.
adopted it for a little bit, and then we got away from it.
Yeah.
We got back to just
the chancla.
We got
I wish my wife felt it was a believer of the chancla. You know, I think
she doesn't believe on the chancla.
She does not believe in the chancla.
Those are our next shirts. Chanclas.
Believe in the chancla. Yes.
First the iced tea, now the chancla.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Exactly.
I'm starting a movement here.
Yeah. Bring the ice back to iced teas, though.
People, I got a lot of shit for that.
I know.
What are you talking about?
I was the only one that supported you on that.
And I told them, go get iced tea.
Yeah, and then see how much ice you get. Yeah.
And they still didn't get it. Gina from Whittier.
Ooh, Gina Cochina. Oh, girl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're going to talk about sports again.
Are we? Oh, my bad. We're a sports show. Sorry.
Go on. We are still Chaotic Sports for the time being.
Hey,
1 second, I got to interrupt you. R. Valdez again on the chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
9-0 Norwalk Santa Fe
the little guys, the little guys.
Tiny Mites division.
Wow, thanks a lot, R. Valdez. I really appreciate that update again.
We appreciate it, but they're listening to us, huh? So how about that? How about you support the little
Why don't
leagues?
you start sending us in money so we can get?
How about we do a radio remote from the little leagues?
We should do the Santa. Yes, the Norwalk Santa Fe Springs radio remote. Oh my God, we'd be heroes.
You should see the barbecues going on in those places.
Channel 52 would show.
I am so down.
Channel
B, right? Have you seen those? It's crazy.
I would drink a Michelada for that.
There you go.
Oh, that's
There you
huge,
go.
y'all.
You see?
That's huge, y'all.
That is
He
a
does
black
not-
man from the Apple. Wait,
Appalachian. The Appalachian. Damn.
You don't live in Apple Valley no more. You live in Riverside County now, right?
Yes.
Whoa. That seemed a little racist the way you said that. Like you don't
It
live in
was.
Apple. You don't
How
live-
was that? How was that?
You don't live in Apple Valley anymore. Like you're like, oh, thank goodness you got out of there.
Was he not over there?
But no. But the way you said it was
No. Was
thank
he not over
goodness-
there?
Thank goodness he got out of that ghetto area that he used to live in. That's how I took it. But
But you're racist, so you take everything like that.
I am equal. That's why I like my buddy Carlos Mencia because I'm equally racist. You know, I can make fun of everybody.
The guy that steals jokes from everybody.
Everyone steals jokes from everybody. He's just one that got paid for it, and everyone gets pissed off.
How many jokes have you stolen?
How many times have we said? I've stolen from my influences here. I've stolen from Mason and Ireland. I've stolen from Petros and Money. I've stolen from Kevin and Bean. And I probably stolen from and I've stolen from Marcellus and Kelvin.
Wow, you're horrible.
That's at least four.
At least B and I have all original content.
That's a goddamn lie.
What? Back me up, B.
Back me up.
Oh, my bad. You guys went to the little meeting together, so I'm out.
You still jealous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Boo, I got you, boo. I got you.
You can be. B and I are going to open a franchise, and B's going to and Captain Blackass is going to be our. He is going to be. He's going to be our general manager, our store manager.
At least he didn't make me the janitor.
And we told him he needs to learn Farsi, and because we're going to 7-Eleven.
Hey, listen, I'm like the Matrix. I'll plug in and fucking learn everything.
Hey, you know who was there was Golden Corral. We told him about the new one over here. We saw. I don't know if any of our listeners have ever been to a Golden Corral. I have not. Anybody in the room? Anybody?
I have not. I'm not going to wait in a line like that.
The man raising his hand.
I have been there twice.
Yeah, and how is the food at the Golden Corral?
Better than Hometown Buffet.
No, that's good. That's really good because
it's comparable to a $12 buffet in Vegas.
Ooh.
Actually, now maybe I know $20 buffet in Vegas.
Like at Harrah's.
Like a Harrah's buffet.
Not the bottom, not downtown.
No, not downtown, not like the Main Street station, but that's a really good buffet.
No,
too.
Stop. No.
Yeah. I've gone to a station.
The one we went to in April. We were trying to go to the buffet and we ended up ordering breakfast. I believe that is the Main Street Station buffet. They were closed. Remember they're closing.
They're closing
the
down.
buffet.
Yes.
So we won't talk about our buffet habits.
No.
Yeah,
Listen.
the Golden Corral people were at the franchise expo, and they literally told us they could tell 2 of the whitest, most southern men you've ever met in your entire life, old white rich dudes, basically didn't dismiss us.
Not at all.
No.
And then told us how we can get more money and get the proper amount of funding in order to buy a Golden Corral.
Listen, they saw a big Jewish man and a black man walking together. And they said, this is a fucking money deal right here. They don't hang out like that.
Yeah. He's my big black. Yeah. I'm a really good skateboarder or something.
Something.
Yeah. Must be something.
You're racist, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
The guy's name was Big Black. It's not my Robert Durdick.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Big Black.
R.I.P. Moment of silence. I thought we were going to start off with a song like that because of the Dodgers losing.
Hey, that's rude. You know, on a day like today, we have another shooting tragedy in the United States. Don't be bringing stuff up like that. You know, trivial stuff about baseball. No one cares about that when there's this horrific murders going on in the United States today. So, thoughts and prayers. No, thoughts and prayers.
We're sports, bro, and it's chaotic.
Hold on. That's the best one I saw today was don't tell people thoughts and prayers for the shooting in at the San Antonio church. They were actually praying.
Oh my god!
When they got murdered. So
don't. Yes, bruv.
Yes, bruv. So let's talk about sports once again. I think that was my cue right there.
Yeah.
We're talking about the National Basketball Association.
How's that going?
I don't know. There's some teams who have not had good starts. Some we I would say,
a couple.
Yeah, I've got a list of 4 absolutely horrible teams.
Mm-hmm.
There are others, but those were expected to be that bad. The Bulls are 2-6. We have a bull fanatic in the room. Captain Blackass.
Yes.
Can you name me 2 Bulls? Because I can answer this. I can answer before you answer. I cannot. Go ahead. 2 Bulls.
I got 1.
Go ahead.
No, you know what? I got 2. Valentine and Levine.
That's your lawyer's. That's your lawyer's office. There's no way there's Valentine Levine.
Valentine was a rookie from
He has Levine, right? Yes.
Yeah. Well, that was the easy. I was actually.
Wasn't Valentine a rookie from last year or this year?
I'm checking. Valentine is a shooting guard rookie, number 45.
Told you.
Wow, that's impressive.
We were supposed to make it big with these two guys, and I don't know what's happening.
Why didn't you pick Sideshow Bob?
Who? Lopez?
Yeah,
Fuck no, that guy just ruins us.
Or Meritic.
Oh, Meritic, yeah, true.
I would say him, but I don't know that.
But he's hurt. They broke his face in a fight.
Broke his face.
Yeah, broken bones. Got punched one time. It's horrible. My Bulls are in.
Yeah.
They're going on a downward spiral for the next 20 years.
Yeah. Hey, if they pull off the Houston Astros of basketball, then it was all worth it. You know, and I can say for the Sixers as well, because the Sixers were doing it at the same time as basically the Astros were just tanking on purpose, and everyone knew it, and then they made no apologies for it. And look at that, you know, now the Houston
they're falling apart.
So Houston Astros are World Series champs, maybe the Bulls and or
some
of these other horrible teams for being so bad for a while can actually become into greatness.
The Bulls and the real estate market are on the same track right now.
Yeah. So more bad teams are the Hawks. The Hawks are 1-8. They are 2-8 because the Hawks beat the Cavs today. The Atlanta Hawks. You cannot name me 2 Hawks, guaranteed. B, I challenge you to name me 2 Hawks. You're the bigger basketball fan.
Kent Bazemore is one I know, definitely.
Yes, Bazemore, you are correct with Kent Bazemore.
I don't care. That fucker's an asshole.
Yeah. Ooh, personal. Sound like dude.
The last time I paid attention to the Hawks.
The last time you paid attention to Bazemore is when Blake Griffin claimed a 3-pointer off the side of the backboard, and Bazemore took everybody else on the bench and fell backwards and mocked the whole team. It was great. So that's why I know him. I don't like him for that. But I'm a Clippers fan that's that guy.
Bitter.
A little bit, right?
Yeah,
Last time I paid attention to the Hawks was when the human highlight reel was there.
Dominique.
Yeah.
I mean, I did know.
And my idol, Spud Webb.
Yeah. Why is he your idol?
Huh?
He's short, bald, and black.
And FYI, I just
What's
looked
wrong with
up
that?
the whole Hawks roster. You're right. I don't know anybody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
They got rid of it. Well, the last name we knew there was Howard.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Is that I knew at least Howard last year, and then they had
the one more. They had that forward.
Yeah,
Howard
Horford. Yeah, Horford.
They got rid of him.
Horford is the one who went to Boston, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's his second year there. So yeah. So the Hawks now 2-8. The Sacramento Kings, who have a much improved roster. I hate to say it, much improved roster, 1-8.
Maloofs, what are you guys doing?
It's not the Maloofs anymore. They don't.
Huh?
The Maloofs don't have a team anymore.
They sold it?
Yeah. It's Indian guy, right? Yeah.
Okay. I can name a couple of Kings.
Oh, absolutely. Zach Randolph.
De'Aaron Fox.
Wait, Randolph is playing. I thought he got suspended.
Vince Carter.
Yep.
The guy George Hill.
Buddy Hield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, George Hill. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah,
they're not going nowhere.
They're 1-8, but they've got some other. They have a couple other big names on there, don't they?
Besides De'Aaron Fox.
That's it.
But De'Aaron Fox isn't doing
No,
much.
I thought they had a couple.
No,
they got rid of Rudy Gay.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh yeah, because
told you so.
A franchise player right there.
And Kostas Koufas.
Oh,
Kostas. See, we forgot the Greek.
Yeah, Kostas Koufas. Yeah. So and then the other bad team, which is kind of expected because I can't name anybody on this team other than the person I'm about to tell you, but the Dallas Mavericks. Name me one Maverick not named Dirk.
What?
Name me one Maverick not named Dirk.
Nowitzki.
No, he can't be. Okay.
Do it again.
Name me one Dallas Maverick who's not named Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, well, you said his last name. So. Nowitzki.
Yes, you are correct. Nowitzki is not. But he's also not playing. He got hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Yeah. So B.
Harrison Barnes.
Is he still on the team?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Seth Curry.
The other Curry.
I'm sorry. Did you see Seth Curry's Halloween prank?
Yeah, where he was.
He dressed up as Jigsaw on a tricycle and tricycled into the arena. That's fantastic.
Nerlens Noel is on the Mavericks.
That's right. He got traded from the Philadelphia 75ers.
76ers.
Philadelphia 75ers.
And JJ Barea is still there?
No.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
No. He's doing work in Puerto Rico right now.
No.
He's not playing.
Work as in like labor? You're so racist.
Yeah, because Trump doesn't pay for shit.
Yeah.
He pulled all the.
Viva la Trump.
Hey, Josh McRoberts is on the Mavericks.
McRoberts.
Big Bob.
Yeah, Bob McRoberts.
So he came out in that movie, right?
What about Bob?
Yeah.
Or hello, Mr. Mick Roberts?
Oh, he's not McLovin. My bad.
No, not quite McLovin. Pendejo. That is your new name, Mr. Dejo.
So, what team were we talking about?
The Mavs. The Mavs are 1 in 10.
That's how bad.
They've played more games than everybody, and they've lost 2 more.
Nowitzki should have retired.
Yeah. I have a short list of teams that are mediocre and were expected to be a lot better. That's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They are currently 4-4. The San Antonio Spurs are 5-4.
There's nothing to worry about there.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers are now 4-6.
What is happening?
Nothing's happening in both those situations. Those two teams are just resting up. I don't care. The Spurs you have nothing to worry about. They will be.
Spurs need the number 1 seed in the West. You need to get any advantage away from Golden State if you can.
B, what do you think? They're gonna rest up until the
I think the Spurs
All-Star weekend.
I think the Spurs are going to just keep figuring out this rotation, and they're going to get a couple losses here and there, but they're going to tighten everything up.
But we're still going to see a lot of trades happening before.
I don't think we're going to see as many trades as we saw this past offseason. This past offseason, I think it was 72 different players moved teams.
Yeah,
72 do a free agency or trade, and which was amazing. We had a great amount of. The whole league changed.
Everything changed.
But the only thing I didn't like about it was that we have now a crazy bigger power structure in the West. The West have some of the strongest teams you could think of.
Well, everything, yeah, of course. Everything left the East and came over here.
Yeah.
But there's still like 2-3 teams in the East that can, once they start meshing together and learning.
Well, look at this. The Pistons came through. They
surprisingly. Pistons doing well. Orlando's doing well.
Yeah, Pistons beat the Warriors. Pistons beat the Warriors 2 days ago. 2 games ago. The Celtics are still doing very well. The Raptors, the Magic. We got some pretty decent looking teams. The 76ers have finally came out of their little slump. They're 5-4 now.
Yeah, Celtics are doing remarkably well.
8-2, and they lost Gordon Hayward.
Yep, yeah. That's amazing.
His leg went out
we have not talked since opening night of the thing in the NBA. Holy bejesus,
that was horrible.
That was one of those moments you remember exactly.
Sean Livingston.
Oh, that's Joe Theismann was the first one I can remember ever.
That's the one I remember.
And then and the guy from Louisville, Ware.
Yeah,
and it was in the championship game or the semifinal game, and I was like, oh, his bone is out.
Yeah.
His bone.
Brianna, for some reason, knew that game out of nowhere.
She's attracted to him. Yeah. So, So that again.
It was jacked up.
But Gordon Hayward, his hair still looked great, right?
It was good. It was in place.
Perfect.
It was in place.
Great.
That's like
he should be whatever product he's wearing in his hair. They got to chase him down.
No, but he just needs to tell everybody he's wearing the most expensive. Whoever pays him the most product, right?
Well, no.
If it's Vidal Sassoon wants to give him 10 million. No, if he's using like gel, like spelled G.
No, listen.
J-E-L,
I know what he's wearing.
Right? But
listen, I know what he's
Brian,
wearing.
you haven't seen product since product seen you.
Yeah.
So
product. No. I don't believe in soap.
But I saw it in other people. So hold on. This is
that's nasty, bro.
This is 3 flowers. What the cholos used to wear in the neighborhoods. They used to run. They used to run.
Don't make me be more Mexican than you again.
They used to run away from the cops, and that hair never moved. That was Gordon Hayward right there. Boom. Broke his leg, never moved.
Cried like everyone else would have cried.
Did he cry? He didn't cry.
Absolutely. He was like...
He didn't cry. He just screamed.
No, he cried. And, and it was like, I heard none of the announcers were like, Hayward's down.
Oh, Jesus. That is broken. That is broken.
That hurts.
Kids, go to sleep.
Yeah. Don't look at it. Turn the TV off if you just turn away from the TV. Just leave it on. Actually leave it on all the time.
So terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, do you have audio of Gordon Hayward's leg snapping? I just want
give me a second.
the on the court sound of.
Why are you sadistic?
I grew up in the valley, San Fernando Valley in the 80s. And
porn star capital of the world.
Porn star.
Porn capital of the world, not porn star. Well, they live there too.
One day we might reveal the name of it, but one day I was actually a cast member.
Hey, listen,
a cast member of an adult film.
Oh, were you?
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Nick, hold on. God damn it. Oh my god. I started crying.
Everybody walked away.
Yes. Do you see that bench
Everybody
clear?
turned and walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that.
That is horrible, man. Did you see that Halloween costume?
Yeah, the guy with the no foot.
Yeah. He's got no legs. Or one leg or 2 legs?
He had no legs.
No legs, and he turned his one prosthetic going the other way.
That is messed up.
That's
fantastic.
Hey, why do you break your leg on TV?
Yeah. Seriously, what's the best Halloween costume you guys saw this year? Was it something like that? We haven't talked since before then.
That would have been
Best
ours,
Halloween
but
costume.
shit.
Yeah, because I saw one the other day that was fantastic. It was from Zootopia. It was somebody who works at the DMV dressing up
Oh my God,
as the sloth DMV employee. And I was just dying. Maybe because I have a 2.5-year-old. I don't know. But oh my God, I was dying. It was just like, move the paper to the other side. It was fantastic. Look it up.
You sat there through that, huh?
Zootopia?
And you enjoyed it.
No. You want to know the last movie? Speaking of kids' movies that you have to go to when you have a 2-year-old, saw My Little Pony last Thursday evening, the day before I was going to game 3 in Houston. I said I need to spend some time with my daughter, so I actually went out. I
Just
flew
you
out,
and her?
I flew out, no, with the wife.
Oh,
but
okay.
I flew out Friday morning instead of Thursday night, which
Mhm.
would have been more convenient.
Yeah.
So I could spend some time with the daughter, and we ended up watching My Little Pony.
How did that happen?
From Beanbags.
How did that go?
In a theater in Pico Rivera, California. Even the wife was like, "Oh my God,
Pico."
No, the theater was so uncomfortable, and the movie was so bad.
Why?
It was literally like really small seats, like
Yeah.
narrow seats, because
Yeah.
it's made for children.
Kind of like Dodger Stadium.
or beanbags. They had like a plastic like not a plastic, like a rubber lounge chair, and it was really uncomfortable. Like,
What?
It was so
Why?
bad.
How?
It's the kids' theater at the Sinopolis. So it's supposed to try to be
Sinopolis, what are you doing?
Sinopolis. You're so silly.
Come on.
My
We
li-
let you in Pico. What are you doing?
My Little Pony.
Listen.
The movie.
Listen.
Oh my God.
You burned those tickets, right? After?
we never
So
went.
nobody... Huh?
What are you talking about?
Well, okay, move on.
Yeah, exactly. So we do have some updates on
Updates.
cricket.
Oh, here we
Yes,
go.
We are 100% sucker free, 100% soccer free.
But we bring cricket.
But we always bring cricket, and I hear B might have some rugby stats. For us
Rugby,
coming up.
oh,
coming up.
We did have the World Championship of Rugby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cricket. Over the past week, there's been 2 matches in between New Zealand and India.
Oh, okay.
Just yesterday, New Zealand beats India by 40 runs at Swarashta Cricket Association Stadium in Rajkot.
How would a conversation go between a New Zealand guy and a guy from
I don't know.
India?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, bro?
Hey, bro. How you doing?
Hello. Sorry, mate.
What did you say? What did you say?
Yeah, excuse me. Very much. We very appreciate if you get out of my way.
You are racist.
You just asked me to do the voices.
I didn't. You didn't have to do the voices.
Oh, I'm sorry. No disrespect to my my
People
New-
from India and New Zealand, please.
my Vegemites. No, what are they called? The Kiwis.
Oh, Kiwis.
So, and then on November 1st, at Faraz Shah Kotla in Delhi, India beats New Zealand by 53 runs.
Hey, look at there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, so like the last 2-3 days.
That's
4
more
days,
exciting than
I mean, they split those two. I mean,
that's more
amazing.
exciting than that other sport we don't mention, right?
Yeah.
Hey, watch it. Sailboats. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and B, what do you got on the rugby situation?
You know, the World Championship of Rugby is happening right now.
Oh.
And I just want to talk about the Scotland team.
Ooh.
They had to get rid of 2 players because they showed up to the game too drunk to play.
That's
Oh my God.
break.
They would have been the best players on the field.
You know, I can take a punch, no problem.
Listen, a drunk rugby player. Come on.
A drunk Scottish
It's great.
rugby
Yes.
player.
Come on.
How many pints? We're assuming
I'm
just
guessing,
beer.
I'm guessing at least 8.
There's 8?
No, I'm probably no.
You're way low.
No, it's got to be like
12.
15.
12, 12, 14. I mean,
Yeah.
the Scots can drink. They don't feel anything before.
And that damn beer's hot.
Speaking of drinking,
Yeah.
when my best friend and I were at the Clipper game yesterday, you know, we had
Fuck
we had
you.
our beers, right?
Uh-huh.
And yes, right. I do have friends. And so we were at the Clipper game yesterday, and we had our beers. We were beer for beer. We were good. He just polished them off a lot quicker than I do. And we met a friend of mine who happened to be at the game. Saw on social media, met her up, and we went to the bar, watched the last quarter in the bar, and had another drink.
Yeah.
And we all ordered our drinks, and B and I again.
What did you get?
My best friend B and I. We both ordered beers.
Son of a bitch.
Right.
Go on.
Yeah,
go on.
And we both ordered our beers, and the bartender was very friendly, and he came over to us and said, "Hey, I made these 2 vodka sodas, vodka tonics. I don't know what they were. I can't know, but somebody can answer you what both of those drinks were." He said I made them on accident, and I either have to throw them out or I can give them to you. So he gave them to us, and there was 4 of us there.
Right.
So obviously, you
and your best friend,
each two people in both groups, split the drinks, right? Right. You mean,
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Sure.
No. So B got done with it. Like I said, he drinks a little bit faster.
Yeah.
He drinks a little bit faster than most, I'd say. And so he was done with his beer while everybody else still had pretty much a full cocktail or beer in front of them. And so he proceeded to drink vodka. What was that? Vodka soda? Vodka tonic?
Vodka tonic.
That was vodka tonic. He proceeded to drink vodka tonic, chugged it down. Yeah, and we're all like, what the? He basically took the straw and went.
There was no straw. There was no straw.
Was it like a little blowjob?
No,
shot?
It was actually a decent sized drink.
Decent sized.
It was
drink.
a 16-ounce cup. It was a red Solo cup style.
So your best friend just downed that drink.
He downs it, and I'm talking about myself and my 2 friends. We're both impressed. So I'd say maybe 10 minutes later, we're all still talking, chatting, kind of watching the game. Not really, and some of us were, and we realized that the 3 of us still have our drinks in front of us. And B's been sitting there for 10 minutes without a drink. I said,
"That's fucked up.
Go for it, B. You sure? Wait, you said you sure, right?
Yeah.
You're saying you sure out of politeness?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he went ahead and polished off vodka tonic number 2 right in front of us. So my best friend B, he drink, as this all goes, drinks like a Scotsman.
Is that what he does?
I was more drunk off my 4 beers than he was off of his 4 plus 2 vodka tonics.
Are we done talking about your best friend?
I don't know. I like him a lot. Friends.
You guys are the biggest assholes, sir. We didn't even talk about celebrities.
We didn't talk about celebrities. No. Guess what we can lead off?
Ran out of time.
We got 2 minutes left. I do got to do this. Just if you FYI, we do have a brand new minor league basketball team in the Inland Empire.
That's right. The San Bernardino Fury.
No,
can you let me talk?
That's the soccer team.
Yes.
B. Damn, I got lucky. The Inland Empire Rednecks.
It's the Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario.
What?
It's the stupidest name ever, but it's the Clippers minor league team.
Really?
I saw the team. It was a real fun. Like, if you're doing anything in the IE and you have nothing else to do, go see them. It was a lot of fun. It's like a $10 ticket. You're right next to the court. They can hear you talk shit to them. I had a great time.
Was it like a Quakes game where you can go to the minor league? The Dodgers single A out here is in Rancho.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and we had a lot of fun going there on dollar beer night.
You said if Inland Empire has nothing to do to come down, that stadium's going to be full.
Well, no, I hope it is, dude. It was a great time. They gave away a legit hat too.
They did. I saw
Jeremy
hat.
saw the hat I was wearing to the Clipper game next day because we
Very
were
nice.
friends and
best friends.
So. But to go see that game in that area, it was so much fun to have to be there, be that close, enjoy it.
Love you.
So the bowling leagues are going to be a little empty, huh? Since
no, actually, bowling starts up next Friday. If you
want. Does it?
We are still looking for we need one more. We got a team of 4. We're looking for a 5th. It's every Friday night, and it's $27.
I'm out.
And yeah, if you were not paying attention to us on YouTube, Captain Black S wanted to join the bowling league until he found out it costs money.
That's tapping into my drinking money.
The 6-month commitment doesn't bother him.
No, I'm out.
So,
I'm out.
If you want to bowl with a Jew, Downey every Friday night, 6 p.m. We bowl. Got 3 friends, and we're looking for one more because our fifth from last year, who was our best bowler, a friend of mine, Joe. He can't afford to go because his son just went to college, man, 4-year college. He's got to pay for school.
Right.
Yeah, he's in Laughlin. He's coming back from Laughlin right now. That's the problem with social media. Coming back from Laughlin, bought himself a caddy, So yeah, we know we just suck. We sucked too bad for him, so he doesn't want to pull with us anymore. That's pretty funny. So you have wasted. Well, there's about
How dare you waste it?
5 of you have been with us from the get-go. Another 5 to 10 of you who are no longer listening, but we do appreciate everyone listening. You've wasted another Sunday evening listening to us hooligans, shenanigans, rough-a-muffigans here at Kaotic Sports, 7 Degrees of Sports. We've talked about everything from Los Dodgers losing and actually the Astros winning, respect, and everything from foosball, basketball, and even Agua
to Little League Saints.
To the 9-0 Norwalk Santa Fe
9-0
Springs Saints.
yeah.
And we talked about the Redskins, which made Maximus SoCal Redskins very happy. And our Valadez thinks we're still pretty damn awesome. So,
hey, head coach Nick is a little ticked off because we didn't mention him with the Little Saints.
Yeah. Oh, when the Saints. Nick, you got your shout out right now.
Nick,
So-
Nick.
Yeah,
Nick.
so-
There, you have
All right, y'all. We'll see you again next week as long as the Dodgers don't make the World Series again.
Oh, Jesus
All right,
Christ.
we're out. Chaotic Sports.
Out.
See you next week. Hasta la vistas.